Reproduction in plants. Plants reproduce by 1. Flowers. 2. Their green parts. Sexual reproduction in plants. Steps of sexual reproduction. 1. Pollination. 2. Fertilization. A. Pollination. When pollen grains mature and become well developed, the anther splits up longitudinally, releasing pollen grains in the air. The process of the transfer of pollen grains from anthers of a flower to the stigma is called pollination. Types of pollination. 1. Self-pollination or autopollination, when pollen grains transfer from the anther to the stigma in the same flower or another flower, but in the same plant. This is called auto or self-pollination. Two. Mixed pollination. When pollen grains transfer from the anther of one flower to the stigma of another one on a different plant, this is called mixed pollination. Methods of cross-pollination. 1. Pollination by air. Flowers pollinated by air are characterized by the presence of hanging anthers, easily opened by air, and their stigma are feathery-like and sticky to catch pollen grains. Air-pollinated flowers produce huge numbers of pollen grains to compensate what are lost in air. The pollen grains of such flowers are light in weight, dry, and can be easily carried by air currents. Two. Pollination by insects. The flowers pollinated by insects are characterized by colored, scented petals to attract insects like bees to feed on its nectar. The pollen grains of such flowers are characterized by being sticky or having coarse surfaces to stick to the insect's body.